Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Arya. I am a technical account manager at AWS.
Hi everyone, my name is Sankalp Tadolkar and I am also a technical account manager here at AWS.
In this video, we will explore two important features of AWS Site-to-Site VPN connection. First, we will talk about Tunnel Endpoint Lifecycle Control and how to enable it on the AWS console. Second, we will check out how to configure tunnel logs on your AWS VPN connection and work with them in AWS CloudWatch. Finally, we will look at the best practices around these features. And now I will hand over to Sankalp to get started.
Thanks, Rahul. Let's talk about Tunnel Endpoint Lifecycle Control. AWS Site-to-Site VPN is a managed service and periodically applies updates to your VPN connection for patches, resiliency improvements, and other enhancements. When we enable this feature, it provides control over the schedule of endpoint replacements to minimize connectivity disruptions. Now you can choose to accept AWS managed updates at a time that works best for your business. Now let's see how to configure Tunnel Endpoint Lifecycle Control on your AWS console. From your AWS console, let's go to VPC console first. Then from the left-hand side, choose Site-to-Site VPN connections. To enable Endpoint Lifecycle Control on existing VPN connections, choose the VPN connection, go to Actions, and select Modify VPN Tunnel options. Select the VPN tunnel endpoint IP address for which we want to enable the endpoint lifecycle control. Once we select the tunnel endpoint IP address, we will see all the tunnel options. If the tunnel is in upstate, we will need to check this box. This is to acknowledge that any modification in the tunnel option will cause the tunnel to go down temporarily. Please ensure we perform this modification during maintenance window. Now let's scroll down. Under the tunnel maintenance option, we can turn on the tunnel endpoint lifecycle control. Please note that by default, when you turn on this feature, a tunnel endpoint replacement will be initiated at the same time. If we want to turn on this feature, but do not want to initiate tunnel replacement immediately, please select the skip tunnel replacement option. Now click on Save Changes. To check if the VPN tunnel has an available update, we can choose the VPN connection, go to Tunnel Details, and scroll horizontally. We will see the available option under Pending Maintenance. This means there is an update available for the tunnel endpoint. We can also see the Maintenance Auto Applied After tab. We will have opportunity to update the tunnel endpoint at convenient time before this date. If we do not apply updates before the given date, AWS will automatically perform the maintenance on the tunnel endpoints. Once we confirm the update is available, we can choose the maintenance window suitable for our business to perform the tunnel replacement. During the maintenance window, we can select the VPN connection, go to Actions, and then choose Replace VPN Tunnel. Then select the tunnel endpoint IP address for which we want to apply the update. Select the Apply Pending Maintenance option. Please note that once we choose the Replace VPN Tunnel option, the tunnel will go into modifying state. Connectivity over the tunnel will be interrupted. Please ensure that you plan for expected downtime. Now let's choose the Replace VPN Tunnel option to apply the updates. As we can see, the VPN connection has gone into modifying state. To confirm if the updates have been applied, select the VPN connection, go to Tunnel Details, and again scroll horizontally, and we can see Pending Maintenance None. So that means we have successfully applied the updates.
Thank you, Sankalp. Now let's talk about AWS Site-to-Site VPN tunnel logs. Tunnel logs provide you with deeper visibility into your VPN deployments. With this feature, you have access to VPN connection logs that provide details on IKE and IPsec negotiations and DPD protocol messages. This VPN logs help you to pinpoint configuration mismatches between AWS and your customer gateway devices, and also address your initial VPN establishment issues. After enabling this feature, the tunnel logs will be sent to Amazon CloudWatch, where you can further analyze the VPN connection and its activity over time. Let's see how to configure tunnel logs on your AWS console. To enable tunnel logs on existing VPN connection, select the VPN connection and then go to Actions and select Modify VPN Tunnel options. From the drop-down, select the VPN tunnel endpoint IP address. If the tunnel is already in upstate, we will need to check this box to acknowledge that any modification in tunnel option will cause tunnel to go down temporarily. Please ensure we perform this modification during maintenance window. We will scroll down to enable the tunnel activity log. Here we will select the enable option, and then we will select the CloudWatch log group as a destination for tunnel logs. And then depending on our preference, we could either choose JSON or text format. We will scroll down and then select Save Changes. After clicking on Save Changes, the tunnel will go into modifying state and connectivity over the tunnel will be interrupted. Now the VPN connection is in available state and both the tunnels are in upstate as well. Let's go to Amazon CloudWatch console. From the left hand side, select the log groups. Look for the log group which we had selected during configuration of tunnel logs. We'll select the VPN tunnel logs and we'll select the first log stream. Here we can see different IKE negotiation messages. AWS Tunnel IKE services is starting up, and then we see in the next event that AWS received a packet from the customer gateway device. There are different IKE negotiation messages taking place. IKE SA init exchange, IKE auth exchange as well. We can see that IKE phase 1 state is established. AWS Tunnel phase 2 SA is established with inbound SPI and outbound SPI. Also, we can see the traffic selector and we can confirm IKE phase 1 and phase 2 both are in established state. We can check details on these logs to find out more information during any connectivity issues or proposal errors.
Let's look at best practices for Tunnel Endpoint Lifecycle Control and tunnel logs. Firstly, we should always ensure that both tunnels on the VPN connection are in upstate for redundancy. Secondly, enable endpoint lifecycle control for both the VPN tunnels. Please be sure to apply the endpoint updates before the given maintenance auto-applied date. Also, test the connectivity after applying the updates on tunnel endpoints. Lastly, configure tunnel logs on both the VPN tunnels to gain visibility into connection issues. Regularly review tunnel logs to identify any trends on the VPN connection.
Thank you so much for watching this video.